Alright guys, so in my previous video I talked about 5 cookies that you should be investing in first from level 60 to 70 or from like 50 to 60, wherever you guys are at. And the reason why I said that's the guild boss battle team is because of the fact that you have a constant weekly reward, as well as the meta for guild boss battle does not change greatly. So the team that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is going to be this team that I shared previously, but in this video I want to go break down the step by step on how to use this team and the toppings that I'm using for this team as well. And to be honest with you guys, I have been using this team for like 5 months now. I shared this team with you guys previously, dealing about 8 million damage, but now I am dealing around 11 to 12 million, 14 million when I do crit every single time. So here you guys go, let's go into it first. So the cookies that I'm going to be using are dark choco, sorbet, eclair, almond, as well as cotton. So first, let me talk about the toppings of the cookies, and then I'll show you guys this team in battle, and then explain to you guys why I am using these cookies over some of the other cookies. So first of all, topping for dark choco is going to be 3 searing raspberry, 2 swift chocolate. If you guys are able to have really high cooldown using full searing raspberry, then it is going to be a better choice than having 3 searing raspberry, 2 swift chocolate, because you are going to be able to deal more damage with dark choco. However, I do recommend you guys have at least around 10% damage resist, and for me, I need about 9% cooldown in order for this team to work out with the method that I am using. And the next one is going to be eclair. Eclair is using 5 searing raspberry because you need to do damage with eclair. You don't want to have any attack speed because you don't want the skill to activate faster. And then also for the cooldown, it is going to be around 3.6% to 4%. And then damage resist is going to be about, as high as you guys can get, because eclair tend to die off when using his skill. Next one is going to be sorbet. Sorbet is having about 6.8%, 6.5%. I would say 6.5 to 7% is around the percentage you want to have for cooldown. You do want to focus on attack, crit percentage, and then a bit of damage resist. But usually sorbet does not die off first because they are able to dodge some of the damage while they're using their skill. Alright guys, the next one is going to be cotton. Cotton is very, very important. I have 0% damage resist on cotton because she is going to be in the back. She won't be taking any damage until the very end. But the most important thing is using full swift chocolate and having about 29% cooldown, and this is in order to have a 4-second start as well as 9-second cooldown when you are using a full swift chocolate as well as a maxed out jelly watch. Okay, so you do need to have this rotation in order for you to actually use the skill to save dark choco from dying. And then the last one is going to be our almond. Almond is using 5 of the searing raspberry. You do want to have a bit of attack speed as well as cooldown. You do need to have around 6%, 6.5% in order to have his skill ready to do some more extra damage. All right, so let me first show you guys this team in battle now and the damage that I am able to do. Let me show you guys step by step on how to do it and the reason why these cookies are used. Alright guys, so here we go. So if you guys are wondering why I have this dragon in the back, that is from the relic. So you do need to collect all of the set in order to summon this dragon, who is going to be able to help you deal a bit more damage. And I also do have the meteorite, which is also from a relic. So you do need to have all of the relics in order to actually activate those buffs during the guild boss battle. But here you guys go. I am actually putting it on auto right now. 0 time speed because you don't want to mess it up. You want to take advantage of the entire timing. And there you guys go. Should be doing around 12 million here. Oh, 13 million now. All right, so 13 million damage being done by sorbet, our eclair, as well as cotton. And you can see that even almond is doing around 1 million. All right, so let me tell you guys now exactly why I'm using certain cookies. So if you guys are looking at it, dark choco instead of dark cacao is because of the fact that dark choco has a 13-second cooldown as well as a 20% defense reduction, which is going to be able to stack onto the dragon multiple times because of the amount of hitbox this thing has. And then also the reason why we are using sorbet is because sorbet is able to do AoE damage to the minions that are summoned afterwards by the dragon, as well as target the dragon with a great amount of damage. And on top of that, eclair is going to be doing the weakness debuff, which is 25% per stack, allowing us to do more damage on the second run through. And then also almond is because of the fact that we are able to damage link the minion that is summoned at the second time when the dragon is able to attack. Alright, we are able to link the damage to the dragon, allowing our cookies to deal more damage to the dragon, because eclair is also going to be targeting those minions. Sorbet is going to be able to target those minions, as well as cotton is able to target those minions with the activation of their skill, allowing not only to damage the dragon using their skill, but also with Almond's damage link. And then on top of that, the cotton is very important for you to actually tank the bite as well as a scratch that the dragon does, which can kill Dark Choco. Alright, so there are different cookies that you can use, like, you know, Vampire, Poison Mushroom, Affogato, instead of someone like, you know, using Eclair, someone like Sorbet, someone like Almond. I don't recommend you use Dark Cacao because the skill order does not really match with majority of the runs. But here you guys go. This is the team that I've been using. But let me show you guys now the step-by-step on how to use this team and how I am using this team every single run that I do. So here we go. Let's do the practice mode. And I recommend that you guys always run it and practice first and then go through. So first important thing is, of course, turning it off of auto. If you keep the auto on and you guys do the skill order that I do, you're going to have Dark Choco use the skill before he actually reaches the dragon. Alright, so you want to prevent that. You want to have Eclair use the skill first because you want the weakness debuff to actually be on the dragon before Sorbet actually uses their skill first time through. Alright, so first of all, turn it off of auto. And then the important thing here is using Cotton's skill. So you have to use Cotton's skill when Sorbet's cooldown is about to end, alright? Because if you use it earlier, then the sheep actually dies off first before it is able to tank the swipe from the dragon. And then that will actually kill off Dark Choco, messing up your run. Alright, so right there, so you were able to see that right before the sheeps were about to die, it took the damage of the dragon's claw and it helped that Dark Choco to survive. And then now, this is the important thing here. So everything should be okay now, and then everything should go according to plan. Dark Choco should be able to use his skill when the minions are summoned to knock them up into the air, causing the defense reduction to both the minions as well as the dragon. And then the next one is going to be Eclair using his skill. But while his skill is being activated, Cotton is going to use her skill, and then Almond is going to be able to damage link before Eclair is able to fully finish off this weakness debuff, allowing the damage that it casts onto these minions to also be dealt onto the dragon because of the link of our Almond. Alright, so here we go. So right there, right before the wave came down onto the minions, you were able to see that the damage link was able to get through, dealing extra damage to the dragon. Alright, so here you guys go. Another around 12 million, almost 13 million damage here. And then the damage here, we actually crit with Eclair this time, dealing 4 million damage. And then Almond actually didn't do much damage here, only dealing 600,000. Alright, so you were able to see that the link damage here is really good. And that's the reason why we are using Almond instead of someone like Vampire, who is only able to target the dragon. With the help of Almond, you're actually able to deal more damage to the dragon using the minions in the front. But there you guys go, the team that I've been using for 5 months now dealing about 12 to 13 million to high level dragons instead of dealing that 8 to 9 million. And also, one last tip is that I always recommend you guys do the practice mode and to practice your timing so that when you guys are actually doing it in the real battle, you guys are not messing up your run. And the last thing is, when you guys do go to the setting, alright, you guys do want to turn off the animation because the animation sometimes actually delays the skill activation. So make sure to go to the setting and then right here, skill effect, turn it off so that you guys don't have to deal with it when you guys are actually doing the guild boss battle. But there you guys go. At the end of the video, I'm going to actually have a run that I'm doing without any commentary so that you guys can see exactly how it runs, and then you guys can watch it over and over again and practice it for yourself. Anyways guys, I hope you guys found the video helpful. I hope you guys are able to reach the higher percentage into the guild rank so that you guys can take higher rewards every single week for this guild boss battle. Once again guys, if you guys found the video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cooking Kingdom videos as well as live streams that I do on YouTube. Anyways guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.
위대한 연구가 될 겁니다. 이걸로 끝이다. 가도를 가르며 가볼까? 당신을 체포하겠습니다. 불을 밝힐게요. 대한 연구가 될
불을
겁니다.
당신을
체포하겠습니다.
파도를 가르며